Hi Gemini, welcome back. This is going to be your spiritual tarot reading and we're going to go ahead and jump straight into it. When I was meditating on the overall collective energy, Gemini, I got a very specific image and a very specific song. The song is, I actually don't know the name of it, but it goes, she's a maniac, maniac, and she's dancing like she never danced before. And that's from an old movie. And I was getting flash images of the movie, but I cannot remember the actual name of it, right? So you might connect with that song. You might be hearing that song randomly on social media or on the radio. It could be a sign for you. Or it could just be a symbolism for the energy, feeling a little bit manic. Or there might be this like excitement in the air, because I was seeing somebody like kind of running in place, but they didn't look like they were in distress. It looked like they were having fun, but of course there's a lot of you joining, so it's going to depend on where you're at on the emotional scale. So if you're in a higher vibration, Gemini, this could feel like excitement, a thrill, fun, you know. If you're on the lower scale, emotional scale, Gemini, this could feel like literally manic episodes, highs and lows, mania, anxiety, etc. So, you're in control of how you handle the energy as it flows to you. So keep that in mind, because all energy can be beneficial, just depending on how you see it. So let's get into the reading and see. I'm already having like trouble sitting still. I feel like I'm really antsy right now. But let's go ahead and get into the tarot and see what else we have going on here. You have the first house of self showing up, Aries energy for some of you, but this is talking about your physical body, your outlook, your self-image, your opinion of self. Okay, a very awakening energy. This is also talking about self-awareness, okay, especially when it comes to, and you know what, that's really funny because I was talking about that in the Aries reading. If you're dealing with Aries or have that in your own birth chart, check out that reading. Because what I was talking about there was sometimes the things that we see in other people that we don't like are things that we are unconscious of that we do ourselves to other people. And, you know, sometimes, a lot of the time, I should say, our interactions with other people are somewhat mirroring ourselves. So something to be aware of, right? So let's go ahead and get a Law of Attraction card out and a guidance card. And then we're going to go into your headspace, Gemini, and what's going on in the headspace, the emotional space. How are you feeling? What do you need to know about that? My ear is ringing so bad right now on this side, which is really interesting because normally when I get messages through, it comes through this ear. All right, so sorry, I don't mean to stop, but I feel a presence in my room, okay, and it's somewhat significant to the Gemini reading, so I don't know if I'm connecting with some of you that has someone that has crossed over that is wanting to make their presence known, or maybe you yourself are clairvoyant or a medium, or maybe you can sense this around you. It might be that you go deaf in one ear when this person is near you, or you have a high-pitched ringing in your ear. That often happens to me right before I get contact with someone that's passed over. So just to be aware of. If you don't, then don't worry about it, and that part's not for you. But we'll see if I get any specific messages around that, or if we're just going to keep it general. Let's get the cards out and see. So, headspace for my Geminis. The Devil, the Ten of Swords, for the Queen of Cups. My dog just opened my door. Well, hello, Daisy. Thank you for joining us. I don't know if you can hear her. Oh, come here. Come here, Daisy. Come here. What were you doing? Give me love. Give me love. You want to say hi? Yeah, you guys probably can't see her. Anyways, my dog. Okay, so random. Oh, okay, some of you might have a pet that passed over. I do find that pets visit their prior owners even after they pass. So anyways, that's not for all of you though. So 3 of Cups, the Devil, the 10 of Swords, the Fool, the Queen of Cups. So there's definitely a lot on your mind. Okay, relationships are being highlighted. There is this manic type of energy showing up. And again, this could feel like excitement for some of you. For others of you, this could be almost like a bipolar type of energy. And I'm not saying you're bipolar. I'm saying that's the type of energy, like really high highs, really low lows, you know, getting very excited and then at the same time very, very anxious is kind of what I'm feeling. But it's like, whoo, don't overthink this, Gemini. I feel like the energy is coming in so fast. It's making it hard for me to sit still, and I'm having a lot of distractions. So I don't know if you're feeling like really distracted right now or just in general, okay? With the Devil here and the 3 of Cups, some of you might have more than one connection that you're dealing with during this time frame. Okay, or you might be very fixated on a relationship in particular, but it's just us talking about a fixation. So this is kind of blocking you a little bit. As you can see, it's leading to the 10 of Swords, which is like kind of getting all in this headspace of why this and why that and what's going on with this, you know. And then kind of going round in circles is what I'm feeling. And Spirit's trying to point you in the direction of listening to your emotions to figure out what is worth your time and what is not worth your time right now. Like what is worth continuing to think about and what is not worth continuing to think about right now. So emotions are manifestations of thought. It's one of the initial manifestations before things become physical in the reality, right? It always starts as a thought, which is then preceded by an emotion, and that emotion, if dwelt on long enough, becomes a physical manifestation. But knowing that emotions are the first indicator of thought, if you're feeling bad, pay attention to what you're thinking about. Every time I think about this, how do I feel? If it's bad, then that's probably not a thought that's worth continuing to think. Or a person that's not maybe in your highest good if it's a person you keep thinking about. Vice versa, when I think this thought, I feel really good. I feel hopeful. I feel excited. Okay, well, that emotion, that emotional response to that thought is letting you know that that thought is a thought worth continuing to explore, to continue to think about, or person, place, whatever. So you're really being heavily guided to pay attention to your emotional guidance system right now, because I feel like your logic may be a little bit illogical at times, but your emotions, they don't lie, okay? So pay attention to that, Gemini. Some of you could also have Capricorn or Aries involved in a situation or in your own birth chart, or that's just the influencing vibes as we are in Capricorn season right now. But let's see what's going on in the emotional space. Wheel of Fortune, the Strength card. I know I keep getting this song in the readings, and I can't help it that I get repetitive songs, but I wanted to, every time I try to hold back on it, it keeps coming forward even more pronounced, so I have to say it. The song that I'm hearing in the back of my mind is, I'm caught up on somebody I used to know. I keep hearing that lyric. And the song is, that's my dog. Caught up on somebody that I used to know. You didn't have to cut me out. Act like we were nothing. Okay, so I got that in the Scorpio read and one other zodiac sign, but I can't remember now. And I'm hearing it again for you, Gemini. So you could be dealing with, you know, that sign, or just that one lyric might resonate with some of you. Some of you might feel caught up on somebody that you used to know, or somebody that you used to know might be fixated and caught up on you, okay? As I did see 1 to 2 specific relationships showing up in your energy. So anyways, Wheel of Fortune, Strength card. I still can hear the ringing. It's like surrounding me now. Five of Wands. I heard we are Sparta. Yeah, I was like hearing like a loud crowd of people, and like the cheering getting so loud, and then I heard we are Sparta. I think that's from a movie. Some of you might be familiar with that movie. Symbolically speaking, it's just there's this very loud energy either around you, or you might be actually in a crowded area, or it's just a lot of crowding thoughts in your head. And it's like the response to the overstimulation is to like just, like blow out of it, like push yourself out of it, blow out of it. No, it's just like, look at this depiction. Can you tell what that is from there? I don't know. It's like out of all of this passion and emotion, this person, this tiger, right, is roaring at the moon. I know, very, very symbolic, but that's kind of what I'm feeling. Wheel of Fortune, Strength card, 9 of Cups, 5 of Wands. So on an emotional level, some of you have went through a lot of turmoil when it comes to karma within relationships or friendships or family. But honestly, this has made you a stronger person, Gemini, and Spirit really encouraging you to look at it from that perspective. It's like, instead of, though, letting this make you harder, let it make you smarter, okay? Because there is emotional satisfaction coming in, but some of you are going about this in a way that may push away what it is that you're wanting, okay? Like, instead of accepting the divine timing of something or the blessing that is coming in, you might have this old version of you that's like this fight or flight, and you may self-sabotage yourself. So really be careful of that, you know, where it's like good things are coming in right now on an emotional level, but you're used to things maybe being a fight or difficult. And so some of you are creating difficulties around a situation that really doesn't need to have that attached to it, right? But it's attached to you, and you bring you wherever you go. So there still needs to be some soothing around whatever this conflict-ridden energy is when it pertains to like familial relationships or friendships or intimate relationships. And if this isn't you, you could be attracting someone like that to you, you know, where they view sometimes love is a battlefield, okay? And this is something within them that is yet to be resolved, but not your job to resolve it for them. It's their job to resolve it for themselves. So it could be either or. Let's see what's the spiritual picture, big spiritual picture here. The Teacher. The Seven of Wands. I heard, I got it. Some of you get it, right? And then there was a song that followed it. If you want my time, just come and feel the flavor. Cause we got it. Oh, we got it. If you want my time, just come and feel the flavor. It's rain or shine. That was Immature. The song Immature, not me being immature. Or the band. Does anybody remember them from like the late 90s? Okay. They were cuties. Okay, but anyways. The Teacher, so you've learned. You got this. You know this. It's like you become self-aware of your own self-limiting behaviors. Bravo, Gemini. That's true spiritual growth. That is true spiritual growth. When you no longer point the finger at other people for the way that you feel, and you start to realize that you are the only person responsible for the way that you feel, and then you could do that deep internal work and become aware of where you've been holding yourself back. That's when you are ready for the next level. And some of you are reaching that next level, okay? Or at least during this time frame, you're learning the lesson. You're getting it, okay? You're understanding how you've gotten in your own way in the past. And this could feel like, you know, I don't know why I'm so goofy today. But you know, this could feel like an accomplishment. Like it could dawn on you out of nowhere. Like, wow, I really am doing the work. Like I'm really here. I'm really growing, you know, I'm really valuing myself. This is what it feels like to be happy. This stuff feels so good. You know what I'm saying? Have you ever been not unhappy, but meh for a while, where life kind of seems just like monotonous and boring, and then all of a sudden you have like a breakthrough, or just like a day where things feel full of life again. And it's like, oh, I forgot how good it feels to feel good. You know, and like that's what I feel like's coming in. You know, like it feels so good to feel good. I'm hearing, I'm alive, I'm alive. Mm-hmm, all around me. Mm-hmm. I have no idea. If you know who sings that song or what that song is, let me know. But anyways, I heard I'm alive. So now that you know, what are you going to do about it? That's the question, right? That's the question. So let's see what the guidance is then. Gemini, I got these cards out earlier, but we'll read them now. You have the card of Seek. The power of spirit exists in all things. Everything is made of energy, and every single thing in your physical world contains a fragment of spirit, including you. We are all one with spirit and will always be connected to one another. Your law of attraction card says, billions of us are living in perfect diversity. The diversity of your planet is a tremendous value and benefit because from variety springs all new ideas and expansion. Without diversity, there would be complacency and endedness. So this is asking you, first of all, to recognize, Gemini, that the power that you've been looking for is always within you, okay? And coming to that awareness. And the fact, and that the diversity that you felt in prior connections or prior people that seemed opposing or different from you is what helped your ultimate soul growth and was of benefit to you, and really encouraging you to see it from that perspective. So, wow, Gemini. I love this reading. I tell you the zodiac signs I'm seeing that could be in your chart, in someone that you're dealing with's chart, or just the influencing energy, and that is Aries, Capricorn, Leo, Aquarian energy showing up here for you. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it did resonate, please do let me know in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to give me a like, share, and subscribe if you haven't yet. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram for more fun stuff, because I do go live there as well. I have some videos over there, so go check it out. And all of that is linked in the description box as well as in the About section. Either way, I am wishing you the very, very best, Gemini. And until next time, my friends, namaste. Bye.